Hey bestie, I heard that you want to start being a 5 a.m. girly, so I'm going to give you 3 tips you can start doing today to help you reach your goals. Go ahead, grab your drink, get comfortable. I have an orange Kisselani for today. The one thing I like to do is have one thing that I know when I do this means it's time for me to settle down. Almost like think about your childhood bedtime routine, like when your parents read you a story or something, or they tucked you into bed. It was like, okay, this is me going to bed. This is my body knowing that it's time to rest. So one thing I like to do is really take my time with my nighttime skincare, and that really just like calms me down to some calming music. I wash my face. I do like a 4 or 5 step nighttime routine. Sometimes I even do a little face mask if I'm feeling fancy, but this is letting my body know and taking the time to really relax and decompress after the day, and then I'm ready for bed. You can read a book. I would suggest reading something more lighthearted, not necessarily like a thriller or anything that's going to keep you up thinking at night. You can watch a movie if you want. You can do that as well. There's so many different things that you can do, but I would set one activity that you're going to do to let your body know, hey, it's time to let your body know, hey, it's time for me to calm down. Number 2, this is the most important part. I want you to set a purpose. Why are you getting up at 5 a.m.? Are you doing it because everyone else is doing it? Because if you're doing it because of that, you're not going to stick with it. I love you, bestie, and I'm just here to tell you the truth. You're not going to stick with it if you're only doing it for other people and not doing it for yourself. For example, I know I have to wake up at 5 a.m. if I want to go to the gym before work. And I know going to the gym makes me feel better. It makes me more focused and able to actually do my work. It also makes me in a better mood because I know that I'm doing more with my day than just working. So set your purpose, whether again it's you want to get stuff done around the house because you're too tired to do it when you get home from work. You want to go to the gym, you want to go to that Pilates class, whatever it is. Set that intention and set that goal and purpose so that on those days you feel like I really don't want to get up and don't want to get out of bed. You have motivation and you know exactly why you're doing it, and you can remind yourself to get yourself out of bed. Last one, this is probably my favorite. You are going to reward yourself. And I don't mean you have to order a new Amazon workout set every single time. Small little rewards to get yourself throughout the day is what I mean. So for example, this Alani. I love the taste of Alani's. I love the little drink aspect of it. So I know when I get up early, I normally do it on leg days now because I'm trying to cut back on caffeine. But when I first started, if I wake up early, I get an Alani. And so that's a reward. That's an incentive for me to get up early. And it's also something that I enjoy. Or you take time to make yourself a nice latte in the morning instead of your basic cream, sugar, and you're done. This is actually a really good one. I heard someone say they buy themselves socks when they reach a new goal. It's not anything expensive, but it's like a little accessory. So maybe the first couple weeks you're buying yourself like $5 socks, or maybe you get to make yourself a nice breakfast in the morning. There's so many different elements of this reward aspect that you could do. But when you treat yourself, your brain knows that this is a good thing. This is something that you want to keep doing, and it helps you get in the habit as well. This is 3.5. You need to stay consistent with it. If you only do this like once a week, you're not going to get into the routine. But if you do it consistently, it gets easier as you get done. Also, with that being said, if you're feeling burnt out, go ahead, sleep in. If you had a bad night and you didn't start your nighttime routine till midnight, sleep in. Sleep is the first priority. So make sure you're getting enough sleep and you're not sacrificing sleep to be a 5 a.m. girly. Waking up at 5 a.m. has changed my life. That sounds so dramatic, but it really has. I feel like I'm so much more productive. I'm in such a better mood. I have so much more confidence. Like, I feel so good when I go into work because I know I did something, completed something before I even went in. Being said, have a good day. I hope I was able to help you on your 5 a.m. journey. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments. All right.